Either a marketer or you're not. And if you're not, sooner or later, you're going to be out of business and getting a job. That's just the bottom line. Welcome to the Florida Project, episode number 2. In this episode, we're going to be real, raw, and relevant about marketing, authority building, content marketing, and networking. So let's talk about it. First and foremost, marketing. What is marketing? Marketing is simply you getting yourself out there, getting your solution, your unique ability in front of your ideal prospect. See, if you do it properly, you're going to be able to speak specifically to the needs, wants, and desires of that specific audience. As a personal trainer, service-based business, as a entrepreneur, online coach, you need to understand your $1 million message, as we spoke about in my best-selling book, The 1 Hour Trainer, a 90-day roadmap to creating a profitable business that you love. We're also going to talk about chapter number 3, which is called ACE, authority, celebrity, and more importantly, expert positioning. So how do you eliminate your competition? The way you eliminate your competition is simple. You want to install ACE into your business right away. ACE is authority, celebrity, and expert positioning. So how do you create yourself and put yourself out there as a leading authority? One of the ways that I've done it, and I did it in this episode, is seriously, I just got out there first and foremost and created a video. So here we are in downtown Stewart, and we're just heading down to the water, gonna do some videos for the new promo. One of the things that is necessary is if you're going to market specifically to a niche, you want to make yourself part of the community. So we picked this location mainly because where we're going to be shooting, a lot of the local women will understand and know exactly where we are, and it gives me connection with the community. This is going to allow for them to naturally know, love, and start to beginning that trust factor necessary in order for them to, when they see my ads, they see my different posts and offers, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, I've seen him. He's walking around downtown Stewart. They know where the local comedy store, bookstore, things like that. So my number one tip for you guys is to think about this. Are you outside in your community? Are you working to make sure that they're connecting you and your offers with the local community? I made a video talking specifically about my unique solution to the market's pain. Now, the reason I understand that is because I know my market. I know the clients that I want to attract. I know the prospects' income demographics, and I know what keeps them up at night. This is part of what your consistent call your avatar. But I go a little bit deeper because there's always something, the underlining pain, the underlining question in your prospect's mind that you need to be willing to kind of uncover for yourself as a business owner. Hey ladies, Coach Rahz here from Metaburn Fitness, currently working out of K-Fit Studios in beautiful Palm City. I'm here in downtown Stewart, and I want to share with you guys a little bit about a new program that I'm going to be sharing with you. First of all, though, why do most diets don't work for women? Specifically, they don't work because they're generalized, they lack proper nutrition, and they lack tracking and accountability. So here's the deal. If you want to build your authority, here's what I did. I went out, I created a video, I went into the local community where people would actually see me shooting this video. But more importantly, the best part is I shot a video where everybody knew where that location was. How awesome is that? So they saw the video, they recognized the location, boom. Instant authority. Here's someone, a personal trainer, who's actually in our backyard doing exactly and answering my question. How do I overcome this challenge? How do I lose weight? How do I feel better? How do I have more confidence? That's exactly how you start the ACE principle, right? Then your celebrity. So when you do enough video, when you put enough content out there, you become a celebrity. Just the other night, I was at a local yogurt shop. I went into the yogurt shop with my family, and what do you know? Boom! Someone comes over to me. Excuse me, are you that personal trainer that's on the video on YouTube? Or are you that personal trainer that's on Facebook? I said, yeah, of course. You know what? I'd love to talk to you. I'm with my family right now. But what we can do is, all you have to do is direct message me. That's an instant lead, right? That I didn't have to pay for, but from my content delivered my message, which then connected me with that ideal audience. Now, here's what I want you to know. The E stands for what? expert positioning. You have to be an expert. So how do you showcase your expertise? You have to speak about what it is that you do differently, unique, that you can actually help people solve. Then you got to showcase that you've done this. I did this with testimonial videos. I did this with a long blog post. I created a private Facebook group just for my community so that I could actually showcase my positioning of here's what I stand for, here's what I stand against, and more importantly, here's what I do better than anyone else in my market. See, that's the ACE principle. Authority, celebrity, expert positioning. If you install it in your business like I did here in Florida, you're going to see immense, groundbreaking momentum in your lead generation, in your attraction factor, because people are going to see you as an authority, see that celebrity, and more importantly, understand your positioning. So I just finished shooting a content piece for a lead magnet. Actually, not even a lead magnet, just a content piece that we're putting on the new page. And the purpose of this content is really to kind of just dial in specifically what we do, why we do it a little bit differently, and build some more authority in the market, which we're doing with the consistency of our putting up new content not only on our business page, but creating a private Facebook group where I'll be able to kind of cultivate the authority through answering questions and becoming their guru or their health advocate. That's what my number one goal is. And you can see back here is where I do my contacts. So some of the leads that are coming in right now, I'm actually talking to one right now, and I text back and forth so I can consistently making sure that when a lead comes in, first thing I do is I text them, I call them, I text them, call them, schedule an appointment, get them in to see me as soon as possible. And this is a hot lead that just came in a few minutes ago, and we've already had a few little interchange in the conversation. It's critical that if you're going to do lead gen on Facebook or any paid advertising, that you have an ability to connect to them immediately, because that's when they're as hot as they're ever going to be. And the longer they wait for you to reach out to them, connect with them, it's going to lower the ability for you to convert them and get them in. Connecting with your community. See, when you're trying to build a new business, connecting with the community is critical. When you connect with your community, they see you as one of them. People like Robert Cialdini spoke in my book here, and Influence, liking, right? So I want people to see me out in the community, at the local diners, at the local yogurt shop, at the local watering holes. Wherever I'm going to be, I'm going to make sure to do a couple things. And here's what I want you guys to do. If you're starting a business, if you already have your business established and you want to grow it even greater and utilize this strategy, here's what I did. First and foremost, when I went to the deli, I always automatically checked in. I check into the local place, then I leave a positive review. I also, in my post, shout people out. 3 natives, I love you guys, great greens drink, right? Then they got to respond back to me. And that's one thing. Then in addition to that, I also tag them in post. I tag them in some of my posts so that they know that I'm a local business owner who's promoting other local business owners. So when I go in there, hey Jane, hey Sally, this is all part of my content marketing strategy, and it allows me to connect with my local community. This is so crucial for you to actually grow quickly in this marketplace. You don't want to be like not known. The goal is, how do you be omnipresent? Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. You want to be everywhere, but you also want to be in your community. Now, another way that you can build community is hosting events and attending events. Debrief of my day. This has been a good week. Had to say had some good meetings, made some really good contacts. Look forward to creating a new networking group here in Palm City. So I'm going to bring together and become one of the influencers that bring people together and teach them about marketing, direct sales, Facebook, social media marketing, email marketing, all things marketing, really to give value to the market so that I can become a person of influence, authority within my local market, and become the go-to fitness professional. These are things that I'm doing so that I can shake hands, kiss babies, and more importantly, learn who the first names of people and who are the influencers, right? I want you guys to understand that one of the key elements to your success is finding an influencer. See, an influencer is someone who, when they speak, people listen. When they say go here, they go. When they refer something, people step up and go and take action on it, right? I want you guys to understand that. I found an influencer right away in my business. She gave me 3 other clients within 2 days that paid me full price. Amazing. And it happens when you find that influencer, take care of them, get them results, but more importantly, build rapport with them immediately. Your visibility is critical to all of these elements, and this is part of my strategy that I've utilized in this program. But you also working with my main man Greg and Elijah, which is great because both of them are helping me just get out there.
So the strategy we have in place right now is one that is going to, and it's great for any market, but I love it for new markets as well, because what it allows you to do is to go into any market and instantly position yourself as an authority to a very specific person on a very specific topic, kind of making you a mini celebrity in that area. And as you know, once you have that authority and that celebrity status in those people's minds, well, now when they go to find a solution to their pain, you are it. Like it eliminates competition almost, because in their mind, you're now ingrained as the expert, the go-to on this specific topic for them. And so that's the main point of our strategy right now that we're using.
Within, I think, 14 days, we had over 67 leads. We had over 15 new clients. We're killing it. But the reason we're able to do this is that it's a strategy. We're not throwing shit against the wall, hoping, praying, and wishing something's going to work. We have a specific strategy. Amplify, how are you going to do it? If you're going to basically video. So the power of video, if you have any fear of getting in front of the camera, connecting with your audience, speaking from the heart in an authentic way so that you can build your authority, you will not win as a personal trainer, a service-based industry, an online coach, or any type of entrepreneur, a self-employed person, because this is how you get your $1 million message out. Awesome. And I know that we're starting out with some video stuff, and then we're going to be moving into some more higher level advanced marketing. Why don't you touch a little bit on that as well?
Yeah. So actually, just recently, Facebook, and this is there's quite a few studies out here, but Facebook has actually beat out YouTube now as the #1 platform for video. Yeah. And this was probably not a volume of video. Specifically the reports that we saw were based upon where people preferred to consume video was on Facebook, right? So, and we all know the market is king, so we got to follow the market. And because of that, that was kind of one of Facebook's big goals, was to become this hub, this center for video, which is why they launched Instagram TV, which is why they had the Facebook TV. They're really going hard there, building whole TV shows even. And so they're really pushing that right now. And one of the reasons we're doing video is because literally right now we can reach more people for less money using video.
You do not want to miss this opportunity if you're in business for yourself. Gary Vee said it about 5 years ago. You are your own media company. Now you have the opportunity to get in front of the camera, your smartphone, turn it on, and connect with your audience. And that's what we taught in the 1 Hour Trainer book. Your $1 million message is the first critical element to you springboarding your business. And it's what we did here in Florida. Then I made a sale today. First one at K-Fix Studios, sitting down with them and going through the presentation. Funny thing about it is I had to do the presentation with no materials, so I had no contracts or anything. Basically took the name and information in my binder and made it happen, because I built rapport, showed authority, didn't have any testimonials, didn't have anything that resembled my brand or my business, other than me showing up with an iPad and few slides. It's why within 2 weeks I have 15 clients. It's why within 2 weeks we have 70 leads. And these are not leads that are like wishy-washy. Let me think about it. These are leads that are coming in and handing me a credit card and saying, hey, I've seen your video. I know what you do. I want to connect with you. How awesome is that? And I love the fact that once again, I'm back in the fray, making it happen, helping people create the best versions of themselves. That's what I do. Just as I did for Samir. When he came to me and he was struggling with his business, he had a clarity of what he wanted, but he just didn't have direction. He just didn't know how he was going to get to where he needed to go, right? He started working with Greg and myself in Fitness Business Mastery as part of the Kaizen Mastermind. Within a few years, this guy's doing over $40K a month, and he's doing it without putting any money into paid advertising.
I feel like, and we talked about this a little bit too, like even though I've gotten busier in a sense, I felt probably the strongest, most energetic, most passionate I've ever been. Whereas before at 6,000, I was like, I don't know if I could do this.
Because he understands how to get his $1 million message out, how to grow a team, how to systemize his business. He utilized the 4 S's that we talk about again in the 1 Hour Trainer book that gave him the exact roadmap to success. Number 1, you need to have a sales process, a system. You need to know how to specialize, which he does. You need to know how to understand all of the 3 S's, specialize, sell, and then you're going to be able to systemize this all, and then you can soar. See, that's what I plan on doing here in Florida over the next 6 months, building this business consistently by attracting influencers, utilizing video, making sure that my content strategy is connecting with my ideal audience so that when I'm sitting in front of my ideal prospect, I don't have to hope, wish, and pray that they're gonna say, you know what, Rahz, I wanna sign up with you. Absolutely not. If you're a personal trainer, any type of service-based industry, and you're tired of sitting in front of tire kickers, you're tired of people always asking you, can you do better? Can we negotiate your rates? Discounting your services, you need to understand the factors that I'm sharing with you in this episode. Marketing is critical to your business, but there's a distinct difference between marketing, advertising, and just social media posts. If you follow me on Facebook or on any social media platform, you know that every one of my posts has a specific reason or a purpose. I'm not just hoping and praying. I don't just put up a motivational quote because. If you see that, it's because I want to get engagement from my audience. I'm sharing my content. I'm giving. That's the first thing. I'm giving authentically so that I can build my authority, so that I can create celebrity and then position myself as the go-to expert in my space. Whether you're a personal trainer and I'm coaching and consulting you, or you're in my nutrition or exercise and weight loss space. Either of those businesses, I'm utilizing the same simple frameworks and marketing strategies to grow both businesses. That's what I want you guys to understand. And now I'm going to leave you with this. It's really critical that you understand the difference between marketing and advertising and social media posting, because everybody thinks it's the same. There's a difference between boosting a post and working inside a business manager. See, if you're going to win in the game of personal training and small business today, you need to pay to play. That's what I'm gonna leave you with. Pay to play. Yes, we got 67 leads, but I had to pay. We paid for my video views. We linked those video views to some retargeting strategies. Those retargeting strategies went out to some content marketing pieces, specifically segmented over a couple of days. Then, boom, we drop an offer in there. That's what you're doing. If you're gonna do strategic marketing, you wanna make sure that you have the right people on your team. Like I have Elijah, who's killing it for us, giving us his strategies, sharing what he's working in his business, but then you got the technician, Greg Califatic, behind the scenes, making sure that all of this shit lines up so that we get good CPCs, so that we get good open rates, so that we get good connection, so that we get good engagement, and more importantly, so we convert like a boss.
So one would think that Rahz and Greg, 2 main drivers of Metaverse Fitness, if one person would leave, the whole business would kind of crumble. But we were very strategic about it. We knew what to say, we knew what to do, we knew the technologies to keep things in place to make sure the clients felt like Rahz never left. So as soon as Rahz left, the number one question I always got was, how are you doing? Like, are you okay with Rahz gone? And I said, absolutely. I was like, because of our connection through technology, because of our text line that we have with our clients, our Facebook groups, it really feels like Rahz is still here. And actually a client today just said like, wow, I feel like he's like a big brother watching down on us, always checking in. He just yelled at me today to make sure to take care of myself. So it's been a smooth transition.
Thank you guys for watching. This has been episode number 2 of the Florida Project. I'm your host, Rahz Slaughter. I look forward to sharing with you my experience as I go from no clients, no contacts, no gym, to a full-on personal training business that's systemized and that soars because we're utilizing sound marketing, advertising, and business building strategies. The same ones that you can pick up inside of my best-selling book, The 1 Hour Trainer, a 90-day roadmap to creating a fitness business that's profitable, that you love. You can pick that up on Amazon. I look forward to seeing you guys in episode number 3 of the Florida Project. Make it a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys all soon. Boom! I'm out. I love you guys.